Hi everybody, good morning. It's Meg from Books Off the Beaten Path, and it's time for another early morning book review. And this one did not get a good review. And I am completely outside of the norm on this book and this series. So if you love MC Beaton and you love Hamish Macbeth, watch out, because I did not love it. Okay, so let's start off here. MC Beaton wrote the Agatha Raisin series, which I did enjoy. I wouldn't say I loved, but I enjoyed it. I read several of hers. Oop, hair's sticking out. Anyway, so I read several of hers, but I've never read a Hamish Macbeth. Macbeth? Yeah. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, so I picked this up from Gardner's bookstore when I went on the book shopping spree with my friend Michelle, and it's called Death of a Witch. And you know how I love my witchy stuff. I love my witchy stuff. And this one was about a woman who comes to town. She comes to this little Lockdub. Lockdub is the name of the little Scottish village that Hamish works in, and he's a constable. And he works in this little Scottish village, and it's supposed to be all picturesque and everything like that. I just thought it was awful. I was like, God, who would want to live here? I mean, granted, it's in the Scottish Highlands and everything like that, which, I mean, who doesn't want to live in the Scottish Highlands? But at the same time, I mean, the village itself just seemed full of nasty people and mean people and everything like that. And anyway, so this woman comes to town. She purports to be a witch. She purports to be able to help men with, affairs in the bedroom and performing better and everything like that. But what she's doing is she's poisoning them. Not poisoning them like she wants to kill them, but she's just giving them a whole bunch of stuff that's making everything itch and get red and give them sick at their stomach and everything like that. So somebody kills her. And then there's 3 other murders that take place in this book. Now, here's my complaints. Here are my complaints with this book. First off, I did not like Hamish. He had several love interests going on. There were several women that were interested in him, and he just kind of treated one of them like real dirt. And I didn't like that. I thought that was just a character flaw I couldn't get past. He's in love with one, the other one he likes is a friend, and then this one likes him, but the one who likes him that he didn't have the feelings for, he really treated poorly. So did not like that character at all. Didn't like him. The murders, the way they're connected is so thin. The strings that connect the murders together are so thin. And then it also talks about, one of the subjects discussed in there is husband beating, which I just didn't buy. Domestic violence on any level is horrendous, and it should be stamped out, and the people that do it are horrible, horrible people, be they men or women. But the premise on this one is that this domestic violence, this wife beating husband situation has been going on in this village for quite a long time by several women, and nobody's talked about it. Really? Really? Nobody's talked about it? And these are Scottish guys. I mean, I don't want to say I should hit them back or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but I'm like, nobody brought this up? I mean, Hamish goes to visit one of the victims of the husband beating, and he's got like a big burn mark on his face and everything like that. And I mean, I just would think that that would come up at the pub or something like that, that you would think. But anyway, so didn't like Hamish. The murders are connected tenuously, very tenuously. I didn't think there was a strong connection between the murders. And then here's how it was solved. Hanish thinks he knows who did it, and so he is driving to confront the person he thinks did it, and he sees the person who he thinks does it commit an attack on another person. Now, I don't necessarily count that as solving, because you caught him in the act. And that's not the same to me as, say, my beloved Mary Roberts Reinhardt, or even Agatha Christie, or anything like that, because when you catch them in the act, and then when you catch them in the act and then they confess to everything, is that really solving the crime? Because the murderer did confess to everything, and right after the attack. And I just thought, it's kind of a bummer. So I won't be reading another one of this series. I've read it. I've gone through the whole thing. It was not poorly written. I thought it was written well. I like the descriptions of the scenery and everything. He's got a cat and a dog that he takes with him everywhere, and I thought that was endearing, and I like that part of his character. But overall, I gave it a 2 stars, and just am not going to go down that road again. So I'm going to look through my box of books and see what's up in that box of books, and see what I can find for, it's officially October, it's officially spooky season. So I got to see what's in there. I think I just need to just go back to my wheelhouse and just read a good old 1950s Gothic, as I think what I need to read. So, but anyway, as soon as I make that decision, and I'm going to do a tag. No one's tagged me. Often people don't tag me. Sometimes people tag me. Like Philip tags me, and Heather will tag me, and everything like that. But I haven't been tagged in a while. But I did find a great tag on Roy Reads Everything, which is one of my new favorite channels. So even though he hasn't tagged me, I still think I'm going to do that tag. But anyway, enough of future plans. I hope that you guys had a wonderful Thursday, and I will check you later. Oh, don't forget, give me a like, hit subscribe, then I'll check you later. Bye.